soul family. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha, and here on this channel I love to deliver healing messages through tarot. Hello soul family. Hello soul tribe. I am recording this, I think today is the 24th. It's a couple of days after the end of eclipse season, and we're right a couple of days after fall. It's officially Libra season. I don't know if Virgo was a tough season for you, but Virgo season was definitely a tough season for me. If this is your first time clicking through this video, or clicking on my channel, I'm also a big fan of astrology. I'm currently going through a nodal return in Virgos on my south node. So we had that very strong eclipse season with the Pisces full moon and the Virgo new moon ripping right through my south node, which is falls in my fourth house. So it's been a lot of cleaning out my closet, my closet to say. But if this is your first time, welcome. I believe that your intuition and your family and your soul guides have brought you here. I started this channel because in my healing journey, I felt tarot was a very significant part of it, and I want to be able to share the wealth. So if you're here and you clicked on this, then you are definitely part of my soul family. So welcome. So today's pick a card topic is going to be petty or protective. Petty or protective. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I'm trying to get a little personal, but not too personal. I'm trying to share my vulnerability as I try to help heal. In the past 2 weeks, I've been going at it kind of with a friend, and in the last 2 weeks, I've been going at it with a friend. And I also have someone else in my life who's also been going through it with another person. So we've been on the phone and we've been talking, and we've been talking about like all these kind of things we were doing. We're like maybe separating or isolating or not communicating with that person. And I was ready to like pack up my shit and move, And eclipse season like rolled out, and we had a chance to like sit down and talk through some of the stuff that was going on. And hindsight is always 2020, right? And I feel like in the moment I'm protecting myself, right? I'm building this wall. I feel like you hurt me, so now I have to do what I got to do to take care, to protect myself. But also, was it petty? Was I doing something petty? Was I acting out of hurt? Was I acting out of anger? Was I acting out of fear or sadness or disgust? Or was I acting out of self-preservation and self-protection? Maybe it's half and half, maybe it's one or the other. So that's how this pick a card topic has come into play. Is there a situation going on in your life with the person, with the job, with the family member, with the neighbor? Are you doing self-preservation? Are you trying to protect yourself? Or are you just being effing petty? Are you trying to get your lick back? It is what it is, but I think this is a good reading to take a little check-in to see which one you're leaning towards, and hopefully it can help you come to a resolve. So we got 3 pick a card topics, and I'm so excited to use my little spider crystals. I ordered them a while ago. I don't do readings as much as I would like to, and I felt like this was the perfect time to use it. Halloween season's coming up, is my favorite season. But today we have 3 piles. We have the little spider crystals, and the first one is the little spider rose quartz one. I love these. So this is the rose quartz spider. This is the first one. That's pile number 1. All right, and pile number 2 is the little amethyst spider. This is pile number 2. Amethyst tip spider, pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. And this is, oh, start this way, baby. This is the tiger's eye spider. Pile number 3, tiger's eye spider. You could look at the decks too, or the pile. It's up to you. So pick whichever ones call to you. Maybe you have different ones for different scenarios. There's no wrong or right reason to, no wrong or right way to do pick a cards. And whichever ones or piles call to you, I will see you at your pile selection. See you, Soltron. Hello, pile number 1. If you were drawn to this beautiful rose quartz pet spider here, then this pile is for you. Okay, so were you being petty or were you being protective? Let's see. So we have the Knight of Wands here for you. We have the Fool in reverse, and we have the Queen of Hazards. And in the Zombie Tarot, the Hazards is the Wand. So we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Monk/Nun. This is selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. The shadow attributes, we have negative judgment of the physical world and excess piety. We have the double prong. Can I say this? Am I allowed to say penis? I'm going to say it. We have the double prong. Enchanted penis, lighten up. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And then we have the mystic, revels in innate union with the divine. Shadow attribute, delusional rapport with the divine. So, pile number 1. In this situation, were you being petty or self-protective? I'm going to say, in this situation that's on your mind, it was protective. It was protective. But this is protective with the twist. I'm not getting really petty from you. Like, it doesn't feel like you like want to get your lick back or you have like vengeance on your mind and you're doing petty stuff. The twist is you have a little bit too much of a guard or armor up. It's a little too much self-protection. And I'm not saying that you should lead towards petty, but it, especially with this lighten up card and this trust card, yeah, you could relax a bit, pile number 1. Yeah, you have your guard all the way up. And it is self-preservation and it is self-protection. But it's time to shake it a little bit loose and relax a bit. Whatever armor, that's the word I'm looking for. Whatever armor that you needed in the past, or whatever armor you've built up, like in your history, is not always needed. It's like that self-protected armor is now turning into like some sort of prison wall where it's keeping you in and people out. So I'm not feeling a very vengeful, petty, and it's like someone in a bunker. It's like the image I'm getting is like someone like in a bunker living underground and like they're doomsday prepping and they're doomsday preparing, and it's self-preservation is good. It's protecting yourself, is being ready, but then you're not open up to the outside world. So your message come through as to lighten up, bring down some of that armor, bring down some of that protection, bring some trust into like your life, your world, and your situation, and start to open up a little bit and let that guard down. Let that guard down. I don't know. It feels like it comes from past hurts. Maybe there's something that happened in your past, something that you ran to real quick and you learned to like protect yourself. But you can't live in the past, and you can't always constantly be trying to protect yourself against whatever the future is. It's for you. The present is a gift because it's for you to enjoy the present, like right now. So if there's situations you find yourself in and you're not, maybe you're avoiding, or you're being extra overcautious, or you're not taking the leap, if you're looking for all signs of like distrust, it's time to kind of like lighten that up and let that go a little bit. You have a real good connection with the divine. I could see that. I don't know if you have a practice that it seems very strong. So if you have faith in that, it's time for you to put your faith in some other things, and know that if you go out and do stuff and meet people, and you won't always succeed, there will be some deception in the world. That's part of life. But it's to know, like, if you go out into the world and you share yourself and you do things, that you will be protected without the extra armor that you have built. So no, you're not petty. You're overly cautious and you're overly protective in your situation, and you can afford to definitely let your armor and your guard down a little bit. Your intuition is strong. Your intuition is strong. Your caution is strong. Like, you're already a cautious person. So it feels like there are certain things that you will always be protected against or from. It feels like you've built that rapport with your spirit guides as well, where they know the areas and the things that you must keep or stay safe. And they also want a little bit more trust from you. They feel your devotion. They feel your devotion. They feel your practice. They want a little bit more trust. They want you to hand over that protection part. They want you to give that protection part to them a little bit. They want you to trust them with that. While you go out into the world, into this 3D world, and you start to take some leap of faith, and you start to take some steps towards some things that may scare you or may excite you or interest you, that may be a little bit chaotic. They want you to turn that trust over to them. They want you to turn that self-protectiveness over to them and let them guide you and let them protect you. Like, that's what they are here for. Strong message, strong message. Yeah. You always have your faith to turn to. I feel the fear just talking about it. Yeah, it's time to let some of that guard down and hand it over to your spirit guides. They'll keep you safe, promise. All right, Pawan. That's what I see for you. Thank you for clicking on this channel. And thank you for trusting me to read for you. Mwah. All right, pile number 2. Just move over here. If this is your pile, the amethyst snake, then this one is for you. Let's see. Protective or petty? Petty or protective? We have the 3 of Cups. I love these cards. We have the High Priestess in reverse. We have 7 of Cups in reverse. We have Naked Jesus. Let yourself be vulnerable. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think that card's so funny. Oh, we have Blame, and then we have the Prince. Okay, let's see. To Prince light attributes, we have romantic charm and potential power for power. And shadow, we have using power for self-aggrandizement. All right. So petty or protective? Let's see, Paltu. All right. I'm going to say petty. I'm saying petty. And I'm saying petty with love. I'm saying petty. Paltu is petty. Your Paul is making me laugh. I feel like maybe you're a funny petty too. I've been cracking up since I turned over your cards. And I think petty where you know you're being a little bit petty. And I think you're having fun with it. Yeah, petty, and you're having probably a little bit too much fun with it. Pile number 2. Oh man, I would love to go to dinner with you. Your energy have me cracking up. So this situation definitely involves other people, especially with this 3 of Cups. I don't. All right, let me collect myself. Your energy is very funny. I wonder if you charm people like that. I wonder if you charm people, and I wonder if your pettiness goes off of the go under the radar with your charm. I wonder if you make jokes at people and you get them laughing and they don't even know like you being and you don't even know that you being petty. But you know you being petty. You feel it. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Right under the High Priestess too. So, petty, definitely, but your pettiness is used as as a self-protective tool. And maybe there's another tool you could use to protect yourself. Pile number 2. Let yourself be vulnerable. Yeah, you might be someone who definitely deflects with humor. You definitely have like lots of jokes. Yeah, you definitely have like a quick look back. I feel like if someone says something to you, boom, you're right quick. I feel like you know people's weaknesses and maybe like their points where you know what to say and how to say it to get under their skin or even disarm them. Yeah, there's a different way and there's a more efficient way. There's a more kinder way like you could use that gift. And like I said, there's a more kinder and there's a more efficient way that you could protect yourself when you feel like people are maybe coming for you or doing you wrong. But I don't think you like to be vulnerable. That's what it says. Here's this naked Jesus, let yourself be vulnerable. Yeah, I don't think you like to get vulnerable. I think if people get a little close to you, I feel like if people might get a little bit close to you, you may use that like as a like I said, once again, a self protection tool. I don't know if you're really like protecting yourself or you just like waning the people off, but I see like some people, maybe friends or lovers or co-workers or people that you meet, I feel them like trying to come in and get to know you, and you just have like you come up like, whoa, what they want to get to know me for? Like they, like what they asking questions about me for? What they need to know this, that, and the third about me? I feel like you're a little bit afraid of that that vulnerability, and then use that humor to deflect. Like I said, maybe you're very charming, good in groups, good with big conversations, but it's a way of not letting people get close to you. Pile number 2. I'm gonna hold on. I just want to pull a couple of more cards. Because I'm not feeling like petty, like, oh, this person's a bad person, they just petty and they want to get their lick back. It feels like there's something, there's like a core, there's like some kind of core belief, or there was a turning point of something that happened. I don't know, maybe you had like a Six of Cups. All right. Six of Cups. All right. You was taught this from young, from family. Yeah. It feels like it feels like a core, like, part of you that's doing this. It's from childhood. It's from family. Maybe it was like your family dynamics. Maybe you grew up in a way and your family didn't tell you to trust people, or you watched them. And you watched them not let people get close to them. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, Seven of Swords is popping up. And what is this? Knight of Swords. Real quick. Yeah. I think it started from family and it got instilled into you young. I had a mother who never wanted people in her business, and I don't even know like what her business was. She didn't even have like nothing crazy to be told, but she never wanted people in her business. And maybe you came from a background like that too, where vulnerability and stuff like that was exploited. Maybe you seen them exploiting other people, and you feel like if people are close to you, they're gonna be exploited to you too as well. Yeah, like some kind of manipulation factor here. Like trying to nip it in the butt. Yeah, but pile number 2 is definitely petty. It's petty because you think it's the only way that you could protect yourself, or you think it's petty when you think you have to protect yourself, and you use whatever this form is. It's something that was definitely given to you in childhood, that you seen from your family, but it's not a good self-protecting tool. It's the pettiness is something that has to eventually go. It's not gonna serve you. Maybe it has, but it's not gonna serve you in the future. In this situation, if you're coming in, you're clicking on this and you want to see about it, then yeah. All right, pal 2, that's all I see for you. Don't be afraid to be a little bit vulnerable. There might be some people that you tell, like, maybe your secrets to, or you share secrets to, and maybe they spill it, but everything is like it's part of life, and it's part of life, and it can't be avoided. I feel like there's some avoidance here too. You deserve to have people come be close with you. You don't have to use that as a shield or a guard to like push them back, or make sure they don't get too close or whatever. Like, you definitely deserve that. Like, people can be trusted, you know? All right, Batu, for real, that's all I see for you. Thank you for clicking on my channel, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. Hi, Pal 3. If you were drawn to the tiger's eye spider, I love this thing, then this group is for you. I mean, this reading is for you. This is yours. Let's see what we have. We have Ace of Swords. We have, this is the only group that got 4 cards. 4 cards came out, so we have a different story to tell. We have the Magician in reverse. We have 7 of Hazards. And I believe the Hazards is the swords in this pile. And then we have the Moon. Beautiful. We have Joy. Why so serious, droopy dog? Find your joy. We have Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. And we have God. Light attributes, benevolence. And compassion, recognize the internal force within yourself and others. And then the shadow attributes is despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. So petty or protective? Let's see. Sorry, Paul, do I have to double check? Hazards is pentacles. So 7 of pentacles. No, 7 of swords. 7 of pentacles. Pile number 3. I'm going to say protective. I'm going to say protective. I'm going to say somebody hurt you. It feels like somebody hurt you. And if someone is telling you that you're being petty or you're doing the wrong thing because you're doing the stuff to protect yourself, then that message is not true. This person, this situation, whatever is going through, has definitely... I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my chest, and I feel like maybe there's even a little bit of confusion and mismanagement with you. And maybe this was something that happened over like time. But I feel like there's somebody you and somebody or situation like you trust, and you kept trusting, you kept trusting, you kept trusting, and maybe you went against your gut or your better instinct, and it turned out maybe they helped lead you down the wrong path, and now it's time to protect yourself. And maybe that person or the situation is trying to like pull you back or call you back or asking for one more chance or to trust again. But no, this is not pettiness. This is definitely self-preservation, and this is definitely your protecting yourself situation. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Moon card is all about secrecy. The 7 of Hatches, especially in this deck, you have this man performing experiment on zombies. Yeah, sorry. You have this man performing experiments on zombies. You have the magician reverse. So I just feel like maybe you gave somebody a situation, a job, lots of trust, lots of tries, and it's not leading you down a good path. And this is definitely self-protection. This is not pettiness at all. I want to pull a self-forgiveness card for you, pile number 3, because it feels it feels serious. If like the pain is for real, like the pain is there, like the mistrust, the mismanagement is there. Whatever this situation is, they don't particularly have like your best interests at heart. It's definitely time for you to restart and do again. And this is self-preservation. I forgive myself for overindulging in an attempt to decrease my discomfort and placate my impatience. Yeah, I choose to believe that discomfort is a sign that the growth I have been striving for is underway, and I'm exactly where I need to be. This also came out. I trust myself. I forgive myself for not trusting in my ability to provide for myself or my loved ones. You can. I choose to believe that life constantly supports and guides me, sharing with me the potential to effortlessly receive what I need every moment. Yes. If you have let go of this situation, if you're considering to let go of this situation of this person, this might be a good sign for you to go ahead and do so. It feels very heavy, very deep, and very serious. It is time for you to go on self-protective mode. It is time for you to do the things that you have to do to take care of yourself. Pile number 3. It's definitely not petty. It's not a get back. It's not a vengeance. Whatever this situation is, it needs your separation for your protection. I wish you the best of luck with the Pile 3. That's all I see for you. Please take care of yourself and take care of others. Yeah. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and this is protection. The message needs to be, this is for your protection. You're doing it for your protection. This is for your protection. Thank you for clicking on my channel, and thank you for trusting me to read for you. Yeah.